All right. I'm going to start by asking you some questions about yourself.
Yes.
Could you tell me which musical instrument do you like listening to most?
Actually, I mostly like to listen piano sound because when I was young, I learned to play piano. After that, I already enjoy the piano.
And so when you were young, you learned the piano. How long did you learn it for?
I learned for approximately 1 year just, and when I was just 8 years old, and then after I went to school, I just learned very few.
And do you think that children should learn to play a musical instrument?
I think children should learn any music instrument because music can help children's emotions very improve, and they can have good emotion with music. So I think children should learn.
And how easy would it be to learn to play a musical instrument without a teacher?
I think without teacher, learning instrument is very hard because there is just limited resources. But in the nearest future, I think there are plenty of resources such as mobile phone application or the internet. So it will be easier than fast.
Good. Okay. I would like you to describe something healthy that you enjoy doing. You should say what you do, where you do it, who you do it with, and explain why you think doing this is healthy. You've got a minute to prepare. Okay.
Okay, let me talk about something healthy I enjoy doing. I do play some sports like such as baseball and physical exercise. I normally do with my friend or my wife, and in near park, sometimes in the gym. The reason why I think this is healthy is physical exercise helps for healthy and maintain good health, and also this can help to have a good relationship with other people. So
That's all? That's okay, that's fine. Tell me, what do most people do to keep healthy in your country?
in my country, people normally do exercise after they are working in evening. For example, just walking around a park, or they play some sport.
And how important is it for people to do regular exercise?
I think regular exercises is very important because if people stop the exercises, their health shape maybe change it to badly. So I think regular exercises is very important.
Mm-hmm. And why do some people have an unhealthy lifestyle?
I think having a healthy lifestyle is not difficult but also not easy. So because some lazy people do not have healthy lifestyle, like sometimes they never do exercises or never eat good healthy food. So I think this is not easy but not too difficult.
Okay.
Yeah.
And should individuals or governments be responsible for making people's lifestyles healthy?
Excuse me, can you repeat for me?
Sure. Should individuals or governments be responsible for making people's lifestyles healthy?
I think this is individual people should be responsible for having good healthy, not government, because government can give some advice to encourage their healthy, but if an individual person do not have mind to keep or to maintain their healthy, they will never have a healthy life. So I think the individual person should be responsible for this.
Good. And what could be done to encourage people to live in a healthy way?
Excuse me, can you repeat for me?
Sure. What could be done to encourage people to live in a healthy way? So, for example,
Yeah.
what could the government do to encourage people to have a healthier life?
I think government can support some facilities such as public gym or public park, or government can also give some time to have exercises after they are working. So government can give also some policy to companies to have their employees to have exercise time.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay.
Excellent. All right, let's have a look at the 4 different scores
Yeah.
that you will get in the exam. So first, you'll be marked on pronunciation.
Yeah.
Now, you have a very good speed. It helps me to understand you
Yeah.
quite well. Now, you have a slight lisp. Do you know what a lisp is?
No.
I have one too. When I pronounce S,
Yes.
it's a little bit F.
Yeah.
And you're like me.
Yeah.
So you're my brother. However, it's not a big problem.
Yeah.
Just so that you're aware of it. So when it's the S sound becomes a little bit.
Yeah.
But because you speak at a good speed, it really is not a problem at
Yeah.
all. And you have quite good intonation. Your voice goes up and down. So that's all
yeah.
very good. Now, with your grammar, you do make mistakes,
Yeah.
but they're not a huge problem. Generally, I have a very good understanding of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Your sentence structures are usually quite good.
Yeah.
They just have little mistakes. For example, it is very hard without teacher to learn a musical instrument, without our teacher.
Yeah.
And you kept talking about maintaining healthy. but it should be maintained health. So health is the noun, healthy the adjective.
Yeah.
So just little mistakes like that.
Yeah.
They weren't bad though. They didn't prevent me from understanding you.
Yeah.
So that was good. Now you used some very good vocabulary when you were talking about mobile phone applications and useful resources for children to play musical instruments in part 1. That was good. However, with part 2,
Yeah.
I think it could have been improved if you had had more vocab.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. So part 2 and 3, I think if you just had more vocab, you could have explained yourself more fully and developed your answers. Because some of your answers were quite short,
Yeah.
and you could have explained yourself better with more vocab. So yes, you understand that.
Yeah.
Yes, as I say here, with cohesion and coherence,
Yeah.
try to provide a little more detail, especially part 2, part 3. So that a little bit short, part 3 a little bit short, some more detail.
Yeah.
As I say here, it will help you to increase your score. The more they hear,
Yeah.
the higher your score
Yeah.
if you're doing well.
Yeah.
You were quite fluent. There wasn't too much hesitation, so you weren't you didn't do that.
Yeah.
You seemed quite confident, quite fluent, and I was very happy the way you asked for me to repeat the questions. That again, that showed that you were quite confident.
Yeah.
So were you confident?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think that you seemed very nervous. So I think overall this would be my main advice, to just work on your vocabulary, because if you have a stronger vocabulary,
Yeah.
that's just really going to help your delivery. So today I gave you a 6+. Okay.
Thank you very much.
But you only need a 6 in the exam, so you're well and truly
Yeah.
doing well. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Can I take this?